Hey guys, so I'm going to continue finishing up my bike here. So what we've done so far is I've changed the front chain ring to a 38 from what was a 30. So significantly increased the size of the ratio for the front. I've also purchased, I guess, gravel tires. So it's a 40 by 622. What I had on there originally was a 29 by 2.3, significantly reducing the resistance on the road and or gravel. At this point, I have also removed the grips and the brake calipers. I'm going to replace the brake calipers today and try and get everything back up and running. All right, so here are my new brake calipers and levers. Getting ready to try and install the front brake, which I'll run up and through and up to here, and then I will reinstall the grip. All right, so what I've done so far is I've just slid this on. They're all loose right now. I've got the cable running back behind the shock system. I'll use a zip tie and connect it up front here after I've got this installed. And I've got the caliper back here, and it seems to fit nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. All right, so I've got the caliper attached, and now I'm going to make sure that the cable is correctly attached to the front. We got the zip tie going up through there. I have not tightened this up because I'm going to probably wait until I actually get the bike off the setup to make sure that it's adjusted correctly, but it seems to be working. So on to the next one. So one thing you can do also, this one happens to be, I made the adjustment, but if it's scraping the rotor or something like that, you can simply loosen these, adjust the caliber, I hold the brake, and then just kind of snug them up to make sure that the braking is working correctly. After I've got the caliber adjusted, I just give those a nice little tighten, make sure they're not going to go anywhere. So to put the grips back on, there's simply one little, on these, there's just one attachment down there that I tighten up. One thing to notice is when these first come, they have a protective device in between the brake pads, so you have to remove that before it will slide onto the rotor. This lever for the back brake system, I'm just going to leave it loose for now, but kind of try and figure out how to get it in place, and I'm going to run the cable back through here. One thing I noticed as I was getting ready to start applying this, I need to run this cable back underneath here so that it's down here, not up here. So I'm no expert. This is all just me trying to figure stuff out. An important thing is to make sure if you do have additional wires that are going through that you don't put your zip tie around this wire, because that will obviously affect your derailleur back here if it has any additional tension. All right, so you've got to make sure that I've got all my zip ties in place and that the handlebars have free access to moving. And then I'll adjust the brake in the back. And I was always impressed with all those YouTubers that take the time to kind of explain a few things. I hope this video helps out somebody. It's pretty basic, but kind of my chance to give back a little bit. I enjoy cycling and working on my bikes. I am not terribly proficient at it, but hope this video helps anybody that's thinking about possibly converting an old mountain bike into what should be a pretty decent little gravel bike. Y'all enjoy the video. Leave any comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions, and cycle well.